This is an ancient Roman road, and today's video is about free food. So what have ancient Roman roads and free food got to do with each other, I hear you say? Well, keep watching and you'll find out. So something different today. I'm on the lookout for every off-road cyclist's natural nemesis, which is stinging nettles. What have they got to do with the Romans? Well, we'll find the nettles and then I'll tell you. So they're not exactly hard to find, they're obviously everywhere. So yeah, there's our nettles. So we're gonna pick them and then we are gonna cook them up into a cup of tea, I guess. And then we're gonna eat them and see what they taste like. I've never tried them before, so I've no idea what they taste like. Got my cup, I'm gonna put them in there. Now, the recommendation when you do this is to pick them where dogs can't wee on them, but yeah, we're gonna boil them up, they'll be all right. So yeah, obviously when you're picking stuff, you need to be sure of exactly what you're picking. Stinging nettles is really obvious. If you're not sure, just take your gloves off and touch them and you'll get a bit of a sting. I'm just gonna make sure you're wearing gloves when you do it, obviously. And apparently you want to use the little leaves. So we'll do that. I think I need about, I don't know, like half a pot. I've got no idea what these taste like, so it could be good, it could be bad. Right, there we go. We got a nice pot of nettles there. So let's go and find somewhere to boil them up. I've brought some water with me in my stove. We'll see what they taste like and I'll tell you about the Romans. Right, so the Romans. Rumour has it that the Romans brought stinging nettles to Britain because they heard how cold it was and they bought them for medicinal reasons, to flog themselves with them to keep themselves warm within the cold British climate. However, it's a good story, isn't it? But stinging nettles were already in Britain. The Romans might have bought a different species of stinging nettles from Rome, but there was already stinging nettles here. And they also obviously ate them as well as flogged themselves with them. Now, if I get enough subscribers and comments and likes on this video, I will go and stand in the freezer for 2 hours and flog myself with stinging nettles. Not a chance. Not a chance. This is as far as it goes. So yeah, so we've got the water boiling. I nearly set fire to my surroundings to knock the stove over, but I did make sure before I lit the stove that there was nothing flammable around it. So we're up against some rocks and some dirt. I've got no idea what stinging nettles taste like. I've never tried them. To be honest, the stinging part has kind of put me off eating them or going near them. So yeah, why am I doing this video? So the other week we went to the outdoor show and we took part in the outdoor kitchen, me and Otis, and we cooked with wild garlic, and I found they did a little talk on foraging and I found it really interesting. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. So we've bought a book and I thought I'd start off with something easy that's easy to find. So stinging nettles are obviously everywhere. So yeah, we'll start off with that and see how it goes, and we might do some more, and if people are interested in this sort of thing, I'll do a few more videos. Let's boil this water up and see what stinging nettles taste like. I'll try and describe it to you. Water's boiled, stinging nettles are in. I've lost my bloody spork again. Every time I buy one, I lose it within 5 minutes of taking it out. So we're using a stick. So apparently you just boil the water, chuck the stinging nettles in, let them sit there for like 5 minutes, and then you can take the stinging nettles out and drink it. And by boiling it up, that gets rid of the stings. So while we wait, let's read off some facts about eating stinging nettles. I'm just going to read them off my phone because I've got a terrible memory. Apparently one of the benefits of stinging nettles is not improving your memory, so it's not going to help me there. They contain vitamins A, C and K, and several B vitamins. Contain calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium and sodium. They may reduce inflammation. They might treat hay fever. That is quite useful. Maybe we could see if this makes any difference. I do suffer with hay fever. And they might lower your blood pressure. And also they can help you if you've got diabetes. They can lower your blood sugar levels, apparently. They still look a bit stingy to me, so I'm going to leave it a little bit longer. Before I attempt to eat one, I'm going to pick one up because there's still like little hairs on there, which is obviously the stings. I'm sort of a bit dubious as to whether it's going to hurt. It doesn't sting. There's only one thing for it. What does it taste like? It's quite nice, actually. I was expecting it to be like lettuce, but I don't know, what is it like? Try a bit more. Kind of like a cross between broccoli and Brussels sprouts, cabbage, something like that. It's actually really nice, which I was not expecting. Right then, nettle tea. Tea doesn't really taste of anything. It's just hot water. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not PG tips. I mean, I suppose it's got sort of a, I suppose if you drank the water that you boiled your veg in for your Sunday dinner, it might taste like this. I mean, it doesn't have a whole lot of flavour. I mean, if you like Brussels sprouts or broccoli, I suppose that's what it tastes like to me, anyway. I mean, it's not horrendous. I could drink that. I'm going to drink it all, actually. It's not horrible, but it's not like. Don't expect it to be like PG tips or Yorkshire tea, Earl Grey, anything like that. It's definitely not like that. But yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting experience, actually. Like, I suppose Otis is 2 and is still eating things that he's never tried before. And you get to a certain age, don't you, where you're like, you know what everything's going to taste like. Nothing's new or surprising, but this is definitely new to me, and yeah, it's all right, actually. Would I drink it again? Would I make it again? Yeah, I think I would. I think about making, well, I was going to make nettle soup, actually. Haven't bought any ingredients to do it here. It's probably too many ingredients, but I could make it at home. I'm looking around now thinking, what else can I eat? And I've seen this over here. I think it's a dock leaf. I've been on the Google and it says that they taste lemony, and it does look like a dock leaf. But the thing with foraging is, if you're unsure, don't try it. And I'm not 100% sure. I think it is. If you want to tell me whether it's a dock leaf or not in the comments, or maybe it's some deadly poisonous plant that you shouldn't eat, let me know. I'm going to leave it for today. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. We're going to go and ride home now. I'm going to try and find my spork. Hopefully we go back down the old Roman road. it'll be down there. That was the thing I was going to say, I forgot to mention this. So next 5 weeks, so I've got a job, but I'm also going to be looking for something better, because this job is okay, but it doesn't pay enough for what I want. So we're going to do that, but also going to be hitting the YouTube hard, and I've got to try and get in some bike packing, a week-long trip before that. So there's going to be plenty more videos coming. If you like this video, please leave a comment for any suggestions with what I should try next, or what you want me to make, or what I should try foraging for. That'd be great. If you enjoyed the foraging video, I've enjoyed making the video, and we're gonna hopefully get home without having any stomach problems. And I'll see you. Should be alright. We've only eaten stinging nettles. Definitely sure they were stinging nettles. They did sting me. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. Found my spork. It's in the bag, wasn't it? So just been using a stick for no reason.